Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Girly Talking Wrestling. This is Sahar, and this is the quickest episode, like back to back, that I'm doing. But I had to get on here at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday to do this because WrestleMania Night 1 happened, and I have so many thoughts, so many things running through my mind right now that I just needed to. I have to get it out because there's so much that happened last night, good and bad. I will probably cry, warning you now. And yes, I will cry about CM Punk. That's just who I am. I will cry about CM Punk. We'll get into that, but there's so much to unpack, so much to talk about. I'm going to say this first as a broad statement. I think it was cool to shit on WWE this WrestleMania weekend. I think WWE shot themselves in the foot with the amount of PR that they did. That was god-awful. People saying they love Vince still. Admitting you voted for Trump, you like Trump. Disgusting. The rumor that he's coming to WrestleMania, equally disgusting. Shitting on AEW, which, by the way, I'm gonna get this off my goddamn chest real fucking quick. All the fucking hypocrites saying, well, I guess it's WrestleMania week. I guess it's time to shit on AEW. Are you fucking high? Have we all been on planet Earth in the last, 4 years? Are you fucking stupid? Tony Khan has took every opportunity to shit on WWE. No matter where he is, what interview he's in, ESPN, whatever bullshit he's doing, he finds the opportunity to shit on WWE. But WWE makes digs back. So look at that. Why can't they just not talk about AEW? Are you fucking stupid? Keep that same energy for when Tony Khan does it. But when Tony Khan does it, it's cool. Because it's cool to shit on WWE. I get it. There's a lot of things to shit on within that company. But the fucking hypocrisy of the IWC is what blows my fucking mind, alright? Why are you having the same energy for Nick Khan and not Tony Khan? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Grow up. They talk shit about each other. Tony Khan has said god-awful things. I mean, some of them were valid. I'm not gonna lie about that one. Some of those were valid. But, the hypocrisy is what blows my mind. AEW, Tony Khan, the owner of AEW, can consistently shit on every aspect of WWE. But one week, WWE does it. Oh my God. They can't keep AEW out of their mouths. Both promotions exist, you dumb fucks. When I say dumb fucks, I don't mean to people who are fans. I'm just saying, I'm speaking to everyone who's offended by it. Both companies exist. Both companies take a dig at each other. They see each other. No one here is a Real Housewives fan, I don't think. Or your wives, or I don't know, whoever's watching this. That's a Real Housewives thing. Anyway. They both exist, and it's okay that they mention each other. What the fuck is the biggest deal? I get pissed when the Young Bucks mention CM Punk. They don't. But I would get a little oh, you're a little bitch. When CM Punk does it, I'm like, oh, dude, let's move on. I get it. But both companies exist. Both companies are intertwined because a lot of wrestlers leave one promotion to go to the other. Who gives a fuck? Grow up. Both companies exist. Both companies talk shit about each other. I hate that I bursted your bubble. That Tony Khan has also done the same fucking thing. Morons. You know, I was starting off real calm. I even have my cigarettes here because if I get stressed out, I was gonna quickly smoke. Don't smoke. It's horrible for you. It's a horrible addiction. I just have to say that. But WrestleMania week was hard. The lead up to it was hard. The Raw was difficult. The SmackDown was equally as difficult. Everything about it didn't feel like WrestleMania. I hate to say that because there was so much I wanted to look forward to. CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania meant everything to me. Like, as a fan, it meant literally everything to me. We'll talk about that probably at the end of this, but I just wasn't connected to the stories. There wasn't a good build. The only really good build was Charlotte and Tiffy, but that's because I really thought they were going to fucking kill each other. Like, legitimately thought it was going to be a bloodbath. So that's why I was interested. Because of the real life aspect to it. And I know the real life aspect of Seth hating CM Punk. Like, I'm so sick of it. He left. We got it. He left. He left us. He left you. Okay? We get it. Like, how much more of this you abandon us are we gonna do? Like, we're sick of it. He's here now. We're sick. Drew did it, and Drew did it well. Now with Seth piggybacking off of it, well, we're going to get into it. But I wasn't excited as I should be. So WrestleMania Night 1 happened. Before the show even started, like, breaking news, that WWE has bought AAA. I have a really big mixed bag of emotions on this one. On one hand, I think it's great to put Lucha Libre Wrestling on a broader scale because it is pure art. Lucha Libre Wrestling is pure art. And I think it's not recognized enough as it should be. I'm in LA. It's a big Lucha Libre area. Like, people love Lucha Libre shows. I personally do as well. Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler of all time. I love that style of wrestling. On the other hand, I think it's WWE pushing out the little guys, taking over. There's going to be no more indie scene. And I don't like that. I don't need a WWE to take over everything. If they partnered with AAA, maybe I could be like, I could get behind that and be like, you know what, they'll have a partnership. They'll still do their thing. You know, WWE will do their thing. They'll come together for main events. That's cool, like what New Japan and AEW did. I think they're trying to buy out every independent promotion that has a little bit of motion so they could be the company. And I think that's the worst thing to do for the business. With AEW in the picture, WWE has an incentive to drive. I know they say we don't care about AEW. They do. They do care. They are watching what they're doing. They are seeing the matches because it's professional wrestling. How can you not see it? Is your tribalism so deep within WWE that you can't watch professional wrestling and see the amazing talent they have? I mean, some of them are not that great. But that goes for both companies, you know? So I don't understand the need to push out the little guys when you need the independence. You need the independence so that you could see what's out there, so you can put your finger on the pulse and not be Vince, who lost touch with reality, who gave us garbage, who literally ruined wrestling. That's why a lot of us flocked to AEW when it came out, because Vince tortured us. Like, legitimately tortured us with what he was producing before we found out he was a disgraceful fuck. I mean, we all kind of knew he was a disgusting piece of shit. But with the Janelle Grant stuff that came out, like, it really solidified it that, like, he's a piece of shit. I just think I don't think it's good for the independent scene. I think it's more damaging than good. Will I go to their event in LA? Fuck yeah, I will. But do I think it's damaging the community, like the independent scene? Absolutely. And I'm not really looking forward to them buying more companies, because I think the indies are very vital and very important. So I feel I'm in the middle of it. I'm leaning towards I don't like it. But that was not even WrestleMania. That was the pre-show of WrestleMania. So, WrestleMania Night 1 happened. I was shocked by the opener, was Jay and Gunther. The match was a solid match. Nothing super impressive, nothing super disappointing. I am going to be very clear. I am very happy Jay Uso won. Very happy. I think it's deserved. I think he has a lot of charm. I hate how he won. Because you can make someone a champion without burying the other person. They buried Gunther. How he tapped out to his own move. There was no poetic justice for me. It made no sense to me. It made Gunther look horrible. Because Gunther is one of the best wrestlers ever. Okay? I will declare that. He is one of the best wrestlers. And to have him lose the way he lost, it didn't sit right. And I looked at it and I go, oh, shit, he got buried. I hope there's retribution. I hope there's a better match. The match was good. It was a solid WWE match. It wasn't the greatest match I've ever seen. But I am happy for Jay. It is well deserved. He is on such a momentum right now. But it just shows you how little they cared about this match. Because the fact that it was the opening match, it just shows you how little it meant. And that's a huge part of that is at the fault of WWE. They could have built this more. They could have done so much more with it. Gunther is a beast. A beast. There should have been so much more happening, and I just feel like it fell flat. There's a reason it was an opener. I did not like it. Then we had the War Raiders versus the New Day. The War Raiders are so fucking underrated. It makes me gross out about that crowd. And I will rant about that crowd in a fucking minute. I think the War Raiders are so underrated. I think they're great in the fucking ring. They are insane in the ring. How no one... the only thing that's bad about them is they don't have that much charisma, but that's not on them. That's on WWE. They should be doing stuff to put them in situations where they can really shine. Stories that matter. The New Day storyline could have been good. It legitimately could have been good if they put the effort into it. They rushed it so quickly to fill that spot that it was so lackluster. But when you see the War Raiders in the ring, they're fucking killing it. Not one person was standing up during that match. Not one person made a peep. It was disappointing as fuck. Of course the New Day was going to win. They're trying to be the ultimate heels. The only way that match would have been good, besides the in-ring work of the War Raiders, was if Big E came out. This whole Big E thing, maybe he's never coming back. Maybe we have to face that as fans. He'll never come back. And that's sad because neck injuries are career ending. And I do want to see Big E. I remember when he debuted. I would love for him to come back. It might not happen. That match was very anticlimactic, but it made me sad. That crowd was fucking trash. That crowd is horrible. God, you're in fucking Vegas. You're at WrestleMania. At least show that you fucking cared because you guys all paid. I know how much you paid because I was trying to buy tickets. You motherfuckers spent thousands of dollars and you're just going to be duds. You're just going to sit there This is why WrestleMania needs to be in a European city. European crowds are untouchable. The U.S. crowds are fucking trash. We are trash. Street trash. I don't understand it. How do you stay silent during these matches? They were horrible. You spent $10,000 to do nothing? Are you fucking dumb? Have fun, enjoy yourself, chant stupid shit. Not disrespectful shit, but do something. You're at fucking WrestleMania. This crowd fucking sucks, and I'm sure it's gonna suck again tonight. Fucking losers. I woke up angry. Sorry, guys. I think I woke up angry. I think I need a cigarette. Then, We had LA Knight, and my man, Jacob Fatu. I knew Jacob was going to win. It's in the stars. It was super nice to see Solo walk out with him, in the sense of Solo could have been a little pissy bitch boy. He was not. He was supportive of his cousin. It was really nice to see that. I think that match was good. I think LA Knight's a star. I think Jacob Fatu's stratosphere to the biggest star in the company. Love that man. I think the match was good. I was so excited Jacob won. So excited because it's time. And then nobody popped for Haku coming out. Blew my fucking mind. Because it was like passing the torch to one strong ass crazy motherfucker to another. Like, does no one know the Haku stories? He bit someone's fucking nose off at a bar. He bit it off. That's one crazy motherfucker. And tough. It's like he was passing the torch. Nobody popped. That's what I'm saying. The crowd fucking sucks. Anyway, we had that match, right? We then had, what did we have? I'm missing one. There was LA Knight. Oh, Jade and Naomi. I love this heel era of Naomi. Chef's kisses. I have said this from the beginning. Naomi is so underrated and so talented. In that ring, Naomi is fucking exquisite. Her abilities are insane. I think WWE has fumbled her time and time again. Last night was no exception. Naomi should have won. You want her to be a heel? You needed to solidify her as a heel and have her beat Jade. It was a good match. It was better than I expected. I don't expect a lot from Jade Cargill. I'm sorry, she's very green, and you can see it in the way she wrestles. She's very green. But that match was good. But I think a lot of that has to do with Naomi. Like, she's that fucking good. Naomi's that fucking good. I think they fumbled her. I think this is the year of Naomi. I cannot wait to see what she does next. The only issue I have with Naomi is her entrance. Her theme, bothers me to my core, and I don't know why. I just can't see Naomi as a punk headbanger. It was odd. It was very interesting. So, that's the only complaint I have. Who else? I feel like I'm missing someone. I know Naomi, Jade, War Raiders, New Day, LA Knight. I think, was that it? If I'm missing one, clearly it did not impact me as much. But I was thinking if there was anything before Tiffy and Charlotte. But I think I mentioned everything. Then there was Tiffy and Charlotte. My expectation of that match was, holy shit, it might get real in there. It might be Nia and Charlotte all over again. I was holding my breath. It just looked like a brutal beating. Someone online said it was a humbling. It felt like that. It felt brutal. It felt like a fight. Maybe that's not their intention. The match was really good. The crowd was not going to get behind Charlotte at all. Just make Charlotte the heel. Let's call it a day. She's now a heel character. Let's move on. But the crowd was so against Charlotte. Oh, I am forgetting a match. I will talk about it after Charlotte. I can't believe I forgot this match. What was it? Americano El Grande? I think that's his name. I don't know his name. Chad Gable and Rey Fenix. I'll get into this after the Tiffy and Charlotte. It was really good. Tiffy and Charlotte were really good. It just looked so brutal that it made me a tad bit uncomfortable. Tiffy's tooth was fucked at the end of that match. Fucked. I 1000% believed that Tiffy was going to retain, and I was right. I don't think Charlotte should have won, especially, I don't know. I think especially after everything that happened, I don't think it would have been fair for Tiffany to lose. It was a good match. Was it the best match? No. But did it look brutal as fuck? Absolutely. You could tell those two bitches did not want to be in that ring together. Or Charlotte didn't want to be in the ring with her. It was an uncomfortable match. But it was good. So the match I forgot was, what was his name? Americano Grande. Chad Gable in a lucha mask. Some MAGA shit. That's what it is. Against Rey Fenix because Rey Mysterio injured himself. There was so much potential. That match was great. It was, I won't go great. It was good. I've seen a lot of Rey Fenix matches. It could have been better, but it was his first Mania. I understand. He just got to the company, a month ago? Like, let's give him some time to adjust. It bummed me out that the crowd didn't give a fuck because he is such an impactful player right now. I think he's going to be a big deal. His brother's already a big deal. I just think this thing kind of got thrown together. I understood. But I will say that match was decent. Chad Gable, I don't know what the fuck that was. That 450, 550, whatever splash that he did was insane. That was the highlight of the match. I just think there could have been so much. The Gulf of America thing still really bothers me. I think they're trying to make light of a situation. They had a lot of fucking weird people at the show last night. So, like, Trump supporters, the rumor Trump coming. I don't like that. You want to claim you want to keep politics out of it. Keep politics out of it. I'm just saying. There was a lot of things in that match that could have been potentially great. I just was very disappointed in that match. But I'm very open to seeing what will happen in the future. Rey Fenix is beyond talented. So is fucking Chad Gable. Chad Gable's a fucking star. I've said this for so long. I hate the character, but I love Chad Gable. I'm gonna edit out every time I smoke. So if there's a choppy cut, it's because I'm editing out me smoking. And I know people are like, well, why can't she go without a cigarette? I know. Guys, don't smoke. It's horrible. Like, I have a bad habit. You guys know my father passed away. I picked up the habit again when my father passed. Sorry. So if there are choppy edits, I apologize. It's me chopping out that I'm smoking. The CM Punk match. So let's talk about the main event, right? Let's talk about the main event. I might get emotional while talking about it because I fucking cried last night. I cried last night. Okay, guys? So I might get super emotional talking about this. So it was the main event. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. We'll talk about the logistics of the match. We'll talk about how the match was, everything. I just need to say this first. The entrances were great. Loved it. But CM Punk's entrance hit differently. People who hate CM Punk will shit on WrestleMania till the cows come home, will shit on CM Punk. There will be nobody who, like, if you hate CM Punk, you hate him. So fast forward this, because this is me glazing CM Punk. Like, skip this, do whatever you have to do. I'm going to talk about what CM Punk means to me and what that moment meant for me as a fan. CM Punk had a video package, and it was like a journey through his career, and he referenced his first promo in ECW. I remember watching that promo as a kid. I was 12 during that promo, and I remember watching it, and I go, holy shit, like, who is this guy? Like, I'm really into this guy. Like, what the fuck? And then I got to see his match. So the whole video package was just like a trip down memory lane, right? Like, just things like as a fan that I experienced watching him. It was super emotional. I actually sobbed. And I might cry talking about this. I'm not sure. I'm a very emotional gal. I cry a lot. If I cry talking about CM Punk, I will forever be ridiculed, but that is okay. But that video package just meant so much. Having Living Color perform, who still fucking got it, because that performance was insanely good, and seeing him walk out, it was just like you, as a fan of his, like, that you, like, loved him for so long, you knew how much this meant to him. And you're just so happy. Take CM Punk out of it. If your favorite wrestler got to have that moment, you would be so happy. You would be so happy for them if they got to live that moment and experience that moment. So to see CM Punk emotional, Paul Heyman emotional, it meant so much. It's like, wow, 19 years of being a fan and I finally get to see you headline WrestleMania. It meant a lot to a fan. And I know it probably meant a lot to that fucking guy, CM Punk. I think it was beautiful. I think who he represents for me, and I'll explain this, when I first saw him, I didn't know a world outside of WWE. I didn't know any wrestling world. I was 12, I think, at the time. YouTube was kind of a thing. I wasn't very well versed on professional wrestling outside of WWE. When I started becoming super infatuated with CM Punk, I was obsessed. I would do research and I would, figure out where else he wrestled. It opened my eyes to Ring of Honor. I had no idea what Ring of Honor was. I was in a WWE bubble. I had no idea about that there were other promotions besides WWE. I didn't know. So my connection with CM Punk means a lot. In terms of me being a fan of his, because he opened my eyes to a whole new world of wrestling and made me fall deeper in love with professional wrestling. It meant so much to me. So to see him live out that dream is fucking magical. And then to hear the fire burns inside, that, it was just like a culmination of everything where you're just like, holy shit, this is actually happening. I'm happy for this guy who I've supported unconditionally for 19 years. I'm so happy. So I got to see that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't cry. I didn't cry, but I will continue. The match, so I will say this though, the match saved the entire pay-per-view. That was a motherfucking main event, okay? No one can tell me otherwise. I keep hitting my mic because I keep getting fucking riled up. Anyone who shits on that main event is disingenuous. I don't give a fuck. You are not a fan of professional wrestling. You are a fan on shitting on CM Punk and WWE and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, whoever you fucking want to shit on. You are not a fan, because that match was incredible. For WWE standards, that match was incredible. That was the fucking main event. And all the fucking discourse online, you better not fucking talk about kicking out of finishers like you guys do in AEW. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. There's a difference. They're not kicking out at one. They're kicking out at, I get it. I get my hypocrisy here. But there's certain wrestlers in certain promotions that kick out of major finishers at one. Not two, at one. So yeah, I don't like that. If they kicked out at two, maybe I would have a different opinion. 2.5, maybe I would have a different opinion. You don't know. But shut the fuck up about that. Because that match was actually super good. Paul Heyman turning on CM Punk, then turning on Roman. I knew that was going to happen. The whole Seth build, they didn't really hide it that well. We all knew that was going to happen. Whatever. The match, the star of the match, as much as I'm fucking glazing CM Punk, the star of that match was Roman, because you saw a different fucking Roman. Roman said, you motherfuckers think I can't do it on my own? You think I'm not good? You think... Roman was a star. Roman was the star of that match. It was incredible. Seth was there. I mean, Seth heel turn, I'm excited. We'll see how CM Punk and Roman fit into all this. If it's another Roman Seth feud, I could live without it. Sorry, I'm just saying. But yeah, the match to me was incredible. And I think people who are choosing to hate on it are just choosing to hate because they think it's cool to hate on WWE. The night one wasn't perfect. There were a lot of faults in night one, but I fucking enjoyed it because I knew what it was. It's for my entertainment. It's for me to enjoy. Stop it. I get it. It's cool to shit on WWE right now. I get it. Because they fucked up this week. But you guys just want to be mad for fucking what? Why do you want to be mad? That main event saved the entire pay-per-view. Something that AEW should take notes on. Because guess what? Their last two fucking pay-per-views, the main event ruined the entire pay-per-view. It outshined the entire pay-per-view. So shut the fuck up. I thought it was incredible being a fan of that. And then when Seth won, Paul Heyman turning, it was a big deal. I saw it coming from a mile away, but I still gasped. I thought it was a perfect ending. I thought they all shine bright. CM Punk did not get pinned, so guess what? Shut the fuck up, all of you. CM Punk did not get pinned. Anyway, but it was a great match. I really enjoyed it. It felt like WrestleMania at the end of the night. It did. And then when CM Punk stood in the middle of the ring, this is where I really broke down and cried, where he goes, I fucking did it. As a fan, to see him that happy, it meant so much. And I know people are going to shit on me for having this opinion about CM Punk and having this respect for CM Punk, but this man was a huge part of my life growing up, in ways saved my life. And I know that makes no sense to certain people, and that's fine. It's not for you to make sense of it. It's something for me. But to see him have that moment meant everything as a fan, and I respect the fuck out of CM Punk, and I thank CM Punk for putting on that show. I thank Roman Reigns for putting on that show, and I thank Seth Rollins, because it was incredible. I really enjoyed it. And that was the end of WrestleMania Night 1. And it's Sunday right now. We have WrestleMania Night 2. It's starting in I think 4 or 5 hours. I'm not sure. I will definitely do an update again. This is the first time I've ever just hopped on here after a pay-per-view, right after a pay-per-view. I just had so many thoughts that I just wanted to get it out. I loved it. I love the main event. I liked the show. It was a solid 7, and a huge portion of that goes to CM Punk and Seth and Roman, the main event. But it was overall okay. But again, the main event saved it, so I'm looking forward to night 2. My prediction, Cody is winning. Hopefully. Or maybe, you know what? Someone had a theory. John wins. Money in the Bank. John and Punk. Full circle moment. But we shall see. My money is on John winning. Or no, Cody winning. Actually, what did I just say? I don't know who my money's on. I think Cody's going to win. I think Becky Lynch is probably fucking coming back. Of course she is. I think Penta might win his match. And I hate Logan Paul, so well that's gonna be night 2. So I will come back on here after night 2 to talk about it. I might do 2 podcasts in one day. Who fucking knows? This has been fun. This is me ranting and raving about WrestleMania Night 1 and other things. So, but this was just a Girly Talking Wrestling. I think this is episode 9. So I'll see you guys at episode 10. Bye.